Alright, so guys, for this vlog on concurrent training, this is a full body routine but very focused on cardio and endurance as well. So one thing I want to try focus on is here. So hopefully with all the cardio I'll be doing and all the weight training, I'll start to get a bit more definition on my core. I guess we'll just do the 10th version now. Hopefully when I'm back here in 10 weeks, we'll see more differences, hopefully positive differences. Yeah, I'm excited, so let's go get it, guys. Nutrition wise, for this whole concurrent training program, I've sort of tried to completely revamp what I do. Basically, a lot of processed foods are out of my diet. This whole shelf, so biscuits, cereals I don't really have anyway. I normally stick to oats or eggs for breakfast. Now this comes into a grey area. It's very healthy, but it is processed. So I probably will have that. Here, canned stuff is all fine, like beans, just because I don't eat meat anymore. So that's where I get a lot of my protein from, aside from fish. Veg will be like pretty important. So I'm just gonna try to stay away from, sweets, anything like that. If I am looking for like really high energy items, like dates are amazing, very low in fat. For those of you who don't know about Indian snacks, they're just full of fat, full of sugar, so they're no-go, complete no-go, including crisp. I'm going to be cooking a lot of oriental stuff just because it's very healthy, very tasty, and just experimenting. Hopefully make a big difference, just because I've had the odd week here and there where I've literally binged, and some of you know that this last week before I started the concurrent training, I was eating probably 2 ice creams a day and stuff like that. But you know what? It's a new challenge. Let's see how it helps us, and I'll see you guys on the catch side. Alright, that was our first tempo run. Right. Basically, that was not fun. I did 400 meter sprints, followed by 400 meter full down jog, and then did that. Meant to do it 8 times, but I know I'm not going to get a sprint out last week. I've done 5. I'm going to try to build up 1 extra every week, but that's the first tempo run. Alright guys. She attacked to me, attacked to she. You must be late. She attacked. She attacked. Hey guys, week 3 of the progression run. So that's the run where we do 3 kilometers at zone 2. So that's max heart rate of 124, 2 kilometers of zone 3, which is going up to 144 BPM, and then we do a final K of zone 5, so sprint basically. But yeah, so I'm fortunate that Chintan had joined. So I played him at like 5:30 in the morning, so it's good. But yeah, otherwise, I do still find this one of the harder runs of the week because of the first 3K where you have to keep a really slow pace. But yeah, I think the importance of low zone training is for aerobic endurance, especially if you're looking to run longer distances. So definitely try and integrate it if you can. Yep, let's go. She attacked to me, attacked to she. You must be late. She attacked. She attacked to. She attacked. Attacked to. It is Saturday 27th June, week 6. So Saturdays for me have turned into what I'd like to call a time trial event. Like I literally can't sleep. I'm always looking forward to them. I plan them. They're my long runs. They're my race day runs, you could say. And last week was probably the biggest milestone I've had in a long time, which was a 10k. Like a 10k, like most people can do a 10k, but it was more the pace that I did it at, which I was really happy with. So it was a 4:44 minute per kilometer pace, which is like pretty good for what I was expecting. So my aim is just to get a sub 5 minute per kilometer pace every time I run on these Saturdays. Today is 11 km, yeah, we're bumping it up by 1 km every week as long as I meet that threshold, I guess. I normally do set off at 5:30, so I've got my routine for running days where I wake up, I'll have like an espresso shot just to get, literally make me go to the toilet first. Second, give me a seriously needed boost of like caffeine. Did my stretches, took about 10 minutes normally to do stretches. Went to the toilet, and now we're here. And it's 5:25, so I will be heading off soon. And to be honest, the weather is actually perfect. It's not, don't know if you can see, but it's not too hot. And I don't think it's too cold. It's not raining. It's sort of dry, so perfect temperatures for running. Yeah, so let's see. I'm looking forward to it. I'll catch you guys soon. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see this way. I'm dripping wet, and it's not this wet. It was just like started chucking down at like kilometer 10, and I just sprinted. So we made it. I think it was a 4:43, which is pretty good. I wasn't actually too tired. I had to stitch at like kilometer 7, and those are like painful. So I can only run so fast with those, but it was a good run. The hills were like disgusting, but yeah, I mean that was one of my favorite runs so far, just because it was up and down. So on to the next week.
We must be
You're listening to Extreme Bass.
She have talked to me, and me have talked to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She have talked to me, and me have talked to she. But the day is coming that we must meet
Personally, she have talked to me, and me have talked to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She have talked to me, and me have talked to she. But the day is coming that we must meet.
She have talked to me, and me have talked to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She have talked to me, and me have talked to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally.
Alright, morning guys. So ignore the hair. It's bad hair day. Basically, this week has been a bit weird. It's week 8 of the 10-week program. So I sort of messed up the beginning of the week. I did a run on Monday instead of Tuesday, which meant Tuesday I did my Wednesday workout, and now I'm at Wednesday. So I could do the Wednesday workout again, but I don't know. I think it's a bit counterproductive. So I think one thing I've learned, even if you're aiming for structure and discipline, you've got to have some element of flexibility. You've got to be able to adjust, yourself and your schedule to come up with, things that might come up that are out of your control. Obviously, this was in my control, but you still got to have flexibility to deal with it appropriately. Consequently, today, Wednesday, I'm going to be doing bench press. So just started the bench press, maybe 5 sets of that, and then I'm just going to be doing calisthenics, a bit more of an intense session instead of doing it in the afternoon. And in a later video, I will be talking about my calisthenics routine, which I do on a daily basis. But yeah, so I think this morning I'm just going to change it into bench and calisthenics. So yeah guys. Today is a special day because it is week 9. The date itself is Saturday the 18th of July, but it's not the week or the date that's important. Today is Saturday, which is my long run day, which is where I've been pushing myself in terms of distance. Now last week I did a 15k. This week I'm going for the half marathon, to put it straight. That's 21.06k, somewhere around there. Some of you might think that's a massive jump. I guess I know my body enough to know that 15k was good, but there's like so much more room for me to improve on. But 21k is still something ridiculous. I am very nervous, purely because I want to get a good time. That's it. One of my friends, really close friend, Krish, he's an amazing runner, so you know he'll definitely be featuring in a vlog when I catch him next. Yeah, he's really good at running. I spoke to him yesterday. He gave me some tips for pre-run routine for a half marathon in terms of nutrition. I think things like 1 hour before, getting a lot of water, some particular foods, and then he's like, yeah, like the last 5k is on adrenaline, so it's going to be interesting because 15k is the furthest I've ever run, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But yeah guys, yeah, I guess I hope I can do it. And if I can, if I can't, it's still testament that yeah, your body is limitless within certain constraints. I think people always put these boundaries around what they're capable of, purely because of past experiences they've had. All I'll tell you is that's not true. You can do whatever you think your body can do. You just need to commit the time and effort and make a lot of sacrifices. Like nothing comes easy, which is the truth. Hey guys, let's see how it goes.
She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally.
So, not much more definition gain because I actually gained weight. So it's all about the running now because that's what I'm going to focus on a lot. Let's try and get it. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that. Alrighty guys, so the 10-week program is completed, it's done. It's, I don't know, I have mixed emotions about it. It was something new to try, but I guess something I don't think I would try again. First of all, the diet I gave myself. I don't like calling it a diet, it's more like eating habits, but it's more just listen to your body. If your body is craving something, then let your body eat it. Because most times, 9 out of 10, if you put away that craving, it will come back even worse and you'll just start binge eating. So that's, I just thought, let me listen to my body. If it really is hungry, maybe I'll have a little treat here and there. Apart from that, everything else went well. I stopped being a pescatarian because I was just losing weight. And now just looking at the stats, well, I guess my key body indicators, weight went up. I'm actually so gassed about that. Went up to 60, just above 60, which was the goal, so I'm happy. Now muscle mass percentage actually went down a couple of percent, but when we look at the actual muscle mass in kilograms, I've gained muscle, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to complain. Fat percentage went up, again, not surprised, because yeah, that was due to me eating more than I was before. I was almost eating around 3,000 calories a day, and mind you, I wasn't really tracking. I just sort of got into the routine of what I should eat, and again, that whole idea of listening to your body. And then when we look at like my arms, stomach, chest, so chest improved a bit by a few cm. Stomach, now this is always a topic I'm in debate with myself, but it's like, yeah, it increases maybe because of muscle or maybe because of fat, which is why I've put it in orange. I'm not too sure. And yeah, arms didn't really improve, they just stayed the same. So yeah, strength wise, I think I've gotten stronger, but this routine was a bit of an interesting one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the content on this vlog. It's been literally 10 weeks in the making. All the content goes from week 1 all the way right through to week 10. So I guess it's the first big project I've done on this page, and hopefully the first of many. So yeah guys, as always, your support, throughout, my journey so far has been tremendous, and I can't thank you guys enough. And just keep going on your own little adventures and own journeys. Finding what you love and investing into what you love. Yeah, grow yourself, improve yourself, chase, and then keep chasing, because I don't think you should ever be satisfied in a good way. I think there's always more opportunity to improve, and once you realize that, life gets more interesting. So yeah guys, without further ado, I'm going to sign off. And once again, thanks for all the support and thanks for watching.